Rome, just hearing the name makes you think of so much, right? Ancient stories whispering from every old stone, the warm, rich smell of pasta and pizza spilling from cozy restaurants, and the incredible buzz of life everywhere you go. It's a city where every corner has a delicious secret and a piece of amazing history. You don't just visit Rome, you taste it, you feel it. In the happy chatter in sunny squares, the goosebumps you get from a super old archway, and the sheer mouth-watering energy that just hums through the whole city. Welcome back to Lulumilo Diaries, where every corner of the globe has a story to be told and yummy food to be shared. And today, we're taking you on an amazing journey to Rome. We started our Rome adventure early, taking our flight from Gatwick Airport. 2 hours and 10 minutes later, as the plane landed, we saw our first bit of that special Italian countryside. Stepping out into the Rome air, everything felt different. The light, the energy, it was all there. A quick taxi ride from the airport driving through the busy streets finally got us to our hotel. We were so excited to drop our bags and jump right into the eternal city. First on our list, food, of course. We'd heard great things about Pinsa e Buoi. As a starter, we couldn't resist trying the Jewish-style artichoke salad. It instantly reminded us of home, as Syrians have so many dishes with artichoke. We also couldn't say no to Pinsa prosciutto e feci, a Roman-style pizza with tasty ham and figs, and the classic bruschetta with fresh tomatoes, garlic, and parsley. For our main dishes, we had rich fettuccine, pasta with tender lamb, and sharp pecorino cheese. Then, there was the classic carbonara, and the simple but delicious cacio e pepe, which is just cheese and pepper, but so good. The next day we had to work in the morning, but the afternoon, that was for exploring. And where else would we go but the place that always brings us back to Rome, the amazing Fontana di Trevi. If you throw a coin into its sparkling water, the stone says you'll come back to Rome. And well, this is our third time here, so it clearly works. The fountain itself is a true work of art, a beautiful marble and water display from the old days. Standing in front of it, its huge size and detailed carvings are stunning. It's not just a fountain, it's like a living, breathing statue. Every time we visit, we see new details, new stories carved into the stone. The crowds of people, the sound of the water falling, the feeling of being part of something so grand. It's an experience that never gets old. We stayed there for a long time, just taking it all in, amazed by the art and the incredible feeling. Just a short, lovely walk from the Trevi Fontana took us to another famous Rome spot, the Pantheon. This old temple, now a church, shows how clever Roman builders were. What's truly amazing is its dome, made of concrete without any metal support. It's still the biggest concrete dome in the world without support, built nearly 2,000 years ago. When you go inside and look up at the oculus, the open circle at the very top, it feels like a direct line to the sky, rain or shine. The light that comes through is just amazing. Imagine the Romans standing here looking up at this building marvel, just like we are today. There's a quiet respect inside, a feeling of wonder at how much time has passed and how strong human cleverness is. As evening came, we went to the Trastevere neighborhood, famous for its lively nights and lots of cute bars and restaurants. We had booked a table at Rione 13, and of course we had to order the carsciove alla giudia. These Jewish-styled artichoke are truly addictive. The way they're deep-fried until the outside is super crispy and opens up like a flower, while the inside stays unbelievably soft. We also had toniarella alla amareciana, a rich pasta dish with a tasty tomato sauce, and enjoyed supplì, those yummy fried rice bowls filled with meat and gooey mozzarella. To burn off some of those delicious calories, we decided to walk back towards the Pantheon, enjoying a relaxed stroll along the Ponte Regina Margherita Bridge. As we walked, the city lights twinkled, and the Tiber River flowed gently below. Rome at night feels completely different. It's cozier, more mysterious, as if the old stones are finally ready to tell their secrets. You feel the layers of history all around you, each step echoing through hundreds of years. It's in these quiet moments that you truly appreciate the heart of the eternal city. A city built on stories, on winds, and on the strong human spirit. And when we got back to the Pantheon, lit up against the night sky, it was even more stunning than in the daylight. The warm glow from the inside, the soft shadows playing on its old front, it was truly magical. A tip for anyone visiting Rome: while credit cards are used in many places, it's always smart to carry some cash, especially for smaller shops or street sellers. And please wear comfortable shoes. You'll be walking a lot, and those bumpy streets are pretty but tough on your feet. Also drink lots of water, especially in the summer, and don't be afraid to walk away from the main tourist spots. Some of the best discoveries happen when you least expect them. Rome isn't just about big monuments. It's also about the small moments. It's the smell of fresh bread from a bakery, the old couple sharing an ice cream on a bench, the street musician suddenly filling a square with song. It's a city that welcomes you, surprises you, and completely charms you. It's a place where every corner holds a surprise, every small street a hidden treasure. We just couldn't help but go for one last visit at night, back to the Fontana di Trevi. At night, it turns into something out of a fairy tale. The lights make the water sparkle like a million diamonds, and the marble statues seem to come alive. Their faces even more dramatic under the moonlight. It's a place where dreams are thrown into the water and wishes fly away. There's a special charm about seeing it lit up, with fewer people than during the day, which lets you enjoy it more deeply. And speaking of wishes and stories, did you know that Rome has a special link to Pinocchio? Yes, the wooden puppet who wanted to be a real boy. There are tons of shops around the city just for him, selling everything from traditional wooden puppets to fun figures and books. It's a charming detail that adds another layer of magic to the city, reminding you of the power of imagination and the joy of childhood stories. Our second full day in Rome started a bit later, after another work session, and honestly, it was a good thing. Rome in July is super hot, seriously hot. So starting later meant we avoided the worst of the midday heat. We took a taxi directly to the Colosseum, and as you get close to it, you can't help but feel amazed and a little sad. This magical place where gladiators fought to the death, where wild animals fought people, where huge shows entertained the Roman people. It shows both how grand and how brutal ancient Rome was. Stepping inside, you can almost hear the crowd roar, feeling the dust of the arena under your feet. Built between 70 and 80 AD, this stadium could hold about 50,000 to 80,000 people. Imagine how clever they were to bring in water for sea battles, or the complex systems of traps and bullies that brought animals and gladiators into the arena. It's a strong reminder of the smart society that built it, and the complex of violent entertainment they had. For dinner, we wanted a restaurant with a Colosseum view, and the Royal Art Cafe was perfect, having heard so much about Roman lamb. I chose grilled lamb chops with a fragrant herb sauce and roasted potatoes. Absolutely delicious. We also shared some warm focaccia bread and a carbonara pizza, because when in Rome, why not have carbonara in all its forms? As the sun started to set, we found ourselves drawn back to the Colosseum, this time to see it glowing in the golden light of sunset. From there, we took a nice walk, a journey through time. As we strolled towards the Roman Forum and the Forum of Caesar, these old ruins, once the busy heart of Roman public life, really make you feel like you're in the past. What were once grand buildings, temples, and government places now stand as crumbling reminders of an empire that's gone. As the light fades and shadows get longer, these ruins become even more magical. You can almost imagine old senators talking, merchants selling goods, and people gathering in these very spots. The Forum of Caesar, built by Julius Caesar himself, was a huge area designed to be a big political and administrative center. Walking among these old stones as it gets darker, it's easy to imagine the ghosts of Romans from the past, still lingering in the twilight. How big and historically important these places are is truly humbling. Our walk continued as we headed for some well-deserved gelato. We passed by the Victor Emmanuel II monument, this huge white marble building often called the wedding cake or typewriter by locals because of its layers. It's dedicated to the first king of a united Italy. While it looks very different from the old ruins around it, it is grand, and you get amazing views of the city from its upper parts. Finally, we reached our goal, Gelateria La Romana, where we patiently waited in the line to try their famously delicious gelato. I chose a heavenly mix of pistachio, rich cocoa, and a creamy, delicate cream flavor. It was absolutely divine. And to truly finish the day, we enjoyed some perfectly crispy and sweet cannoli. It was the perfect end to another incredible day exploring the Eternal City, a city that truly feeds both your mind and your stomach. If you love this vlog, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe for more travel, laughter, and delicious food. And stay tuned for Rome Part 2. Ciao!